Hello and welcome to another unboxing. This time it's No Peace Without Spain, The War of the Spanish Succession 1702-1713, game designed by Don Herndon, Compass Games. This is the Deluxe Edition, a new edition from the one in 2011. This is the 2019 edition. So let's see what's inside. I've had my eyes on this game for a while, since I've seen a few years ago. I've seen the video of Callendale, which was about the first edition. So nice sturdy lid. A deck of cards. Well, it's not really one deck, it's two decks, because although this is a CDG, this has the peculiar feature that it has a separate deck for the action cards. So we have event cards and then action cards. And the action cards have only the operation points or action points or what have you. Sorry for the stupid sound, but it seems that some workers are trying to sing some Beethoven symphonies on drills and other power tools. So that's that. So we have action points or operation points or something like that, separate in one deck, and then we have the event deck with nice artwork, separate artwork from the other, and portraits like Eugene of Savoy and Marlborough and Peter the Great Northern War in Poltava. So we have a bunch of conflicts which can be tied to this one, but are abstracted in one card or in the other. Then we have dice, or two sets of dice, red and blue, big chunky, nice, very functional dice. Those are nice. Then we have a rule book, glossy paper. I'm not very much of a fan of glossy rule books, but this one is nice, full color, with lots of illustrations. Lots of text, but illustrations as well, colorful examples of. We have an example of play, an extended one with a huge illustration, and then other illustrations like Queen Anne of Britain, and we had an illustration in the front. So we have battle illustrations. We have an illustration in front of Louis XIV of France. So it's a very nice rule book. Designer notes on the back. 32 pages all in all. Then we have a bunch of little Ziploc bags, which are always nice. Well, I would have loved to see a bigger one for the deck of cards after you unbox it, but that can be arranged. And we have two player aids, big ones, like two letter sized in one, folding player aids with a bunch of stats and tables, action chart, and you name it, sequence of play, battles, sieges, stuff like that. So this one is a very nice thickish cardboard in so two pieces of that. Then we have two sheets of counters on a thickish side, nicely rounded, so you have less work clipping the counters, clipping the edges. And I became some sort of a convert in this respect, because I used to think that clipping counters is just a I don't know, it's just a diversion from wargaming and a chore. Well, it is that as well, but they do look really nice and very functional after you clip them. So that's that. This is the second sheet with a bunch of units and markers and blank ones. I don't know, maybe for replacement or something like that. And then we have the beautiful mounted map, which is another proprietary thing for the Deluxe Edition. Nice colorful map. Let's see if I can pan it. So we have little difficulties panning it because the tripod is rather sluggish, but we have, of course, Spain, because there's no peace without it. Then France, then the better part, the western part, a good part of the Habsburg Empire, of the Roman Empire, the German states and Austria, and then a part of Italy, the Mediterranean. So all in all, it's a nice looking game. Looking forward to playing it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.